Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a super important topic: how to take a break from tech addiction and reclaim your mental health. We're not talking about ditching tech altogether, but about finding a healthier balance. You know how it is, 1 minute you're checking a notification, the next you've fallen down a rabbit hole and an hour's gone by. But if it's starting to feel like tech is controlling your life, not the other way around, it's time to take back control. Let's get started. First things first, let's talk about what tech addiction actually looks like. Do you feel anxious or restless when you're away from your phone? Do you find yourself mindlessly scrolling for hours on end, even when you're bored? These are all red flags. It's not just about the time you're spending online, it's about the impact it's having on your mental health, your sleep, your relationships, your overall well-being. One of the most effective ways to combat tech addiction is to set some boundaries. Start small, designate specific times or places where tech is off limits. Think about creating tech-free zones in your home, like the dinner table or the bedroom. And try putting your phone on airplane mode for a few hours each day, just to give yourself a break from the constant notifications. Instead of letting it consume your day, decide when and how you want to engage with it. It's about taking back control. Mindfulness is huge these days, and for good reason. It's about being present in the moment, and that's something that's super hard to do when you're constantly bombarded with notifications and updates. There are tons of apps out there that can help you track your usage and set limits. If you find yourself constantly comparing yourself to others on social media or feeling anxious after scrolling through the news, it's time to reevaluate your relationship with those apps. Ever feel like your digital space is just as cluttered as your physical space? Yeah, me too. Start by unsubscribing from all those email lists you never open and unfollowing accounts that don't inspire or motivate you. Then tackle your phone's home screen. Organize those apps into folders, delete the ones you don't use, and maybe even try a minimalist wallpaper for a calmer feel. A digital declutter can help you reclaim that control. Now let's talk about building healthy tech habits. Start by setting realistic screen time limits for yourself, especially in the hours before bed. That blue light emitted from our devices? Yeah, that can mess with your sleep. Most phones have a built-in night mode feature that can help reduce blue light exposure, or you can download an app. And don't forget about your physical health. Make sure you're taking breaks to stretch, move around, and give your eyes a rest from the screen. Remember all those things you used to love doing before you had a smartphone in your hand 24/7? Yeah, those. It's time to rediscover your passions and find joy in offline activities. Read a book, go for a hike, learn a new skill, spend time with loved ones. The possibilities are endless. Engaging in hobbies you're passionate about can boost your creativity and overall happiness. Sometimes, no matter how hard you try, breaking free from tech addiction can feel overwhelming. It's important to remember that you don't have to go it alone. There are tons of resources available to help you, including therapy, counseling, and support groups. Mental health professionals can provide personalized strategies and coping mechanisms to manage tech addiction. Don't be afraid to reach out for help if you need it. Speaking of resources, there are some pretty awesome digital wellness apps out there that can help you track your tech usage, set limits, and build healthier habits. Some apps even have features that let you block distracting websites or apps during specific times, like when you're supposed to be working or studying. The key is to find an app that works for you and your specific needs. Think of it as your own personal tech coach, helping you stay on track and live a more balanced life. Thanks for watching. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content on living a balanced and healthy life. It can be tough to navigate our tech-saturated world, but by implementing these strategies, you can take back control and live a happier, healthier life. See you in the next video.